I just have no use for lust in my life right now as I'm not in a sexual relationship. So lust does me no good. And if my mind starts going in that direction, then I'm like an alcoholic who's starting to obsess about having a drink. So I need to stop it as quickly as possible. When my life is going the most smoothly, I probably spend less than 5 minutes a day in lust. But when that time starts ticking up over 20 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour, I realize I'm in trouble and I've got to make some changes and deal with it, or it's going to spill out in ways that are going to do me harm.
You had a one-man play titled Eroticized Rage, and that's something you mentioned you struggled with. Talk about your struggles and what is the worst case outcome of eroticized rage?
Oh, well, eroticized rage is anger that's been sexualized. And for me, I never came close to the worst case outcomes, which would be criminal behavior. So I've always stayed completely away from messing around with married women. But for me, it just meant in my intimate relationships, I was pursuing intensity more than intimacy. So I was always looking for new scenarios, new things to experiment with to up the intensity of the interaction rather than using sex as a bridge towards intimacy. And I would also kind of go through the day like looking for erotic interludes or erotic hits that I can store up and use in some kind of erotic fantasy.